but never drink it.
Oh, is that like in Game of Thrones where what's her name gets drunk but never actually drinks?
Yes.
Alright, well, I'm going to go hang out with Rabbit until Cooper comes back.
Okay. Where is Rabbit? Is he?
Here, under the blanket.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Chilling. This is going to be a short stream, folks. Let's see if anybody's watching. That's the other question. I don't know if anybody's... Let's see here. I'm burping. Let's see if anybody's in the chat. Let's see. I think this new OBS tells me who's in the chat and whatnot. I think. I could be wrong. Alright, hold on. Let's close this. Okay. Oh man, alright, people are here. Alright, good. Alright. Gina's already they're already ready to rock and roll. Alright, so
are we streaming?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I should probably close
streaming. Okay, hold on.
Oh, she does not want to come play.
No.
Okay.
So, one look at me was like, oh.
Rabbit. Oh well, at least she's not like bolting.
Not yet.
Okay. Alright, actually I can shut the thing because I think the Streamlabs OBS will just do everything. So I can see the chat and video. It's happening. We're a little bit. Can you hear us all? Okay. Well, we got the chat like here, so we can but it's right off screen. This is gonna be a really short stream, I guess. So
yeah.
This is probably gonna transfer into an IRL, and we're just gonna sit here and talk.
Maybe we're all going to go to bed.
There's a kitten. There's a kitten in the place.
Yeah.
Streams brought to you by Diet Bangs. Okay, how's it look? Oh, good.
Looks pretty good.
Good. Brought to you by Diet Bangs.
River West Stein from Lakefront Brewery, an amber lager.
And Diet Peps.
And Chen's, of course. We cannot forget Chen's. Chen's is the #1.
Tacos to Go kind of dipped on our sponsorship, so we're switching over to Chen's.
Tacos to Go is a bad play.
Oh, they were so good at food, though.
Yeah, like they're not bad play. They just didn't pay.
I want to get El Fuego. That's my #1.
Also, Windows Surface and Arby's.
Oh, Arby's. They've got the meats.
That's a good one. All right, this is gonna be short.
Yeah.
So get ready for not a lot of D&D action.
Yeah.
But we're here and we're making content and there's effort, so that's what matters.
There it is. All right.
Let me get my shares set up real quick.
So, a few weeks go by. You guys took the wagon back to Neverwinter, where you were supposed to meet Roland for.
Right. Oh, I gotta remember everybody's name. Hold on. It's all slipped my mind.
What's my name? Trivia question from the first episode.
Oh, trivia.
Oh yeah, I forgot. What was the name of the two characters so you could win a handshake from either person?
Yeah. Was it Zook?
Zuck.
Zuck.
It was Zook original.
Zuck.
Zook was the original name.
Zuck.
That's a tricky one.
Zuck. Zuck and Drizzle. I gave it all out. Whatever. You get a handshake from me now. The two people watching, you get handshakes. Does this show me viewers? Oh yeah, it does. Oh, this Streamlabs OBS is way better than regular OBS. You can't remember anymore? I went and met you at work.
Yeah.
Gina. Jeez. And that counted. That counted as your prize. And you waited on me hand and foot. Because you're paid to do so. Okay.
Okay. So, you guys make it back to Neverwinter. You spend a day there getting, finding a place to stay, getting food, getting some relaxation time off of being off the road.
Waiting in the city fountain up to my yacht.
And the second day that you're there, a tall, really thin, elvish gentleman dressed in a long coat.
James Sizemore.
There you go. Comes up to you two, and he's like, if you two are ready, to meet my master, Roland.
I'm up for meeting more powerful individuals.
And it's the middle of the day, like so
Okay.
it's sunny out, and why he's wearing a long coat and like long button-down coat.
Okay. Is it
It's
hot,
just-
is it just too hot for that, or?
Kind of, but it doesn't seem like he's sweating at all.
Okay.
Like,
Gotcha.
Uh,
That's a good question. We do have this like right here.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure sound check was good for you.
okay,
But we'll continue until we
All
get
right.
an answer.
so he takes you back to this lavish mansion.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and it looks really weird. Like there's everything around there looks kind of like just a regular rustic city.
Okay.
This mansion's got like a big giant fence around it. It's like 2 stories,
Hmm.
like half a block wide.
It just looks out of place.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
There's like statues like along the top of the building that look like this statue that you guys fought.
Oh. Like exactly like.
Not exactly,
Okay.
but like
okay.
the same,
All right.
like the same looking figure, and
Okay. All right. Okay, got it.
and you get like he leads you in,
Okay.
and you guys get in, and it's well, it's candlelit inside.
Ooh,
Hmm.
fancy.
Like it's middle of the day, like
Okay.
windows are all closed over.
Oh, that's weird.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay. This guy's obviously.
He's like me.
He loves the dark.
I like the blackout curtains, artificial lighting. Is candlelight considered natural lighting? I mean, it is
Yeah.
a candle.
Yeah.
It's an
No,
organic flame.
I forget. Roland. What the
Roland
Was
Nightstone was the uncle to
Uncle.
Gilbert, who loaned him money for
Under
the
River?
shop.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I couldn't remember if it was his uncle or the guy above his uncle. But we don't think we're there yet.
No.
If there is that. Okay.
A great uncle? No.
Great uncle. Gotcha.
So,
Mhm.
the elf gentleman hasn't actually introduced himself,
Okay.
but he leads you to a sitting room,
Mhm.
and there you see all sorts of like gear that like an adventurer would like pile up, like just
Okay.
like trophies, like
Okay.
art pieces that like look like they're really old. Just
Do they look like his? Do you think? Or I mean, like, would I think like, oh, he collected this, or like he's
you get the feeling like going through seeing some of the pictures, like you see pictures of a dwarf.
okay?
Like,
Is he in any of these? Like,
yeah,
Okay,
like well, you
okay.
see a dwarf, like
Okay.
you haven't met him yet to know that.
okay,
Is Roland Nightstone a dwarf?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
he's the
I'm gonna make that note.
he's the maternal uncle
Mm.
of Gilbert.
Okay.
So after like 10 minutes or so of you waiting, in comes this like older looking a dwarf. Like he's actually walking on a cane. Like he looks like he's seen better days.
Okay.
He's looking really pale.
Oh. Maybe you should open up these windows.
Ah, he just burst into flames.
Sunburns.
And he's like, "Hello, Drizzle and Zuck."
Greetings, old one.
Hello.
I appreciate what you did for my nephew.
He was very excitable.
Yes, he's a simpleton.
He had a very gung ho attitude. Probably should have waited for us.
We totally didn't drop him at all either.
No, not at all.
And he's like, "So you two seem like you know what you're doing in tough situations." So
I
have
am
a-
very tough. It's true.
So I have an
I
offer
can
for
handle
you.
an axe.
I know my way around an axe. Fucking throw it through some deer head.
One of his like servants standing nearby just. Oops.
And he's like, so I have an offer for you. I've come into possession of a map of Schultz that would lead us to the fabled city of gold.
Ooh.
Now, what do I know of? What did he say? Schultz?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this a?
It-
What do I know? What do we know of?
Is this
Schultz?
like the?
Like it is like an unknown
Okay.
place. You know it's to the south, but
Okay.
Is it a myth's tale that a lot of people know about,
Mm.
like El Dorado and?
so you know that there is a place called Schultz.
Okay.
You just don't know what it is.
Okay.
So it's not
Like-
like the lost city of Atlantis, where the.
Like it is like no, it's not like a lost city of Atlanta. It's like it is a known place that just
Okay.
who goes there doesn't return,
Oh, okay.
or like anybody you would have not met anybody that's been there.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Like
Bermuda Triangle.
Australia.
Okay.
They got drop bears there? I ain't going.
They might. Let's see this random encounter.
Oh, shit, it's a drop bear. I have chlamydia.
Gina started with the emojis already.
Well played.
Uh,
Hey, you guys should like go round up some more viewers. So we got 7. We need
I got
more.
my girlfriend watching and her sister.
Oh, what's up?
Hello.
hi, Cooper's girlfriend. And Cooper's girlfriend's sister.
They're playing a drinking game. I don't know the rules.
Like,
I should
comment,
ask that.
subscribe. Every time I take a bite out of a chicken strip, take a
Take a
out.
But
drink.
we're out of chicken now,
I'm out of chicken now.
so that's
Take
it.
take a drink every minute he's fat. Oh fuck. Jesus. Shit. Shit.
That's the one you break out the light beer for. It's the every minute drinking.
So he hands you the map, and it looks like a landmass map. Like I will have a copy of it for you guys next session. I just forgot to print it out,
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
What a map.
so yeah, I can show you what it'll look like.
Ah, sweet.
Show the viewers the map. I pull it up on the screen, but
So this is the map that you guys are getting.
okay. Cool.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's the really big island you were telling me about, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's a peninsula, right?
Is that a peninsula or an island?
Well, it goes off down here to
Okay.
some other place. But
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, an
Yeah.
island.
Peninsulas are the new islands.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Fake news.
It was under my understanding if we go to this island, it may tip, capsize, like the island of Guam.
What?
Alright, tangent. There was a congressman that was addressing a military general in like a court setting, asking if we move like thousands of Marines to Guam, will it then cause the island to tip or capsize from the increased number of people on the shoreline because they're going to be at the Navy base. And then, like, he was asking the general, like, all the square footage and stuff. The general's like, I don't know what the square footage of the island is. I was like, it's like you couldn't have had your, like, intern doing that or something. And the guy's like, yeah, it's my understanding the island will tip or capsize. And he goes, no, I don't think it'll do that. I think we'll be fine.
I'm afraid of this now. This is now a new fear. This has instilled a new fear in me.
Hashtag capsize Guam
Capsize.
2018.
Cat time, mom.
So he's like, what?
Oh, every time they roll the dice, we drink. Well, we're not doing any dice rolling this time.
Yeah.
This one's more of a story setup for this thing.
Better
Yeah.
off with the fat thing.
Yeah.
As we have another player who couldn't be here this week, and with the story proper started.
We're waiting for Dave, and when Dave gets here, shit's on.
Yeah.
He's gonna be live from Minnesota,
Nebraska.
Nebraska. Sorry. I got a fortune cookie we're gonna crack open in a second here. So like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned.
Fortune cookie brought to you by Chance.
Stay tuned. Yeah, fortune cookie brought to you by 10. Shade, stay tuned if you stay on the stream. Okay.
So he He's like, I will give you money for this, and then you guys can keep whatever you find. The only thing I want, as in the bottom of one of the temples in the city, there is rumored to be a red gem.
Oh no. Bottom temple.
Shiny bits mean nothing to me. I will retrieve this red gem for you.
I'm curious, what is the significance of this red gem?
He's like, it's rumored to have massive healing.
It's a philosopher's stone. I've seen Full Metal Alchemist.
Well, I haven't.
Spoilers if you ever watched Full Metal Alchemist.
The philosopher's stone is red.
Be on the lookout for it.
Red rocks everywhere.
Why, I'd give an arm and a leg for a spoiler. Never mind. That's a joke. That's a Full Metal Alchemist joke. Anyway. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Does so I'm gonna ask him, like, have you been looking? I kind of look at the pictures and I'm like, have you been looking for this for a long time?
Within the last month, I've come upon this.
Okay. And I assume your age is only I'm gonna put this. I'm assuming your advanced age is the only thing preventing you from this, because you look like you've been.
Yes.
Okay. We must help this warrior. I cannot stand to see weakness I cannot stand to see something weak that was once strong.
And as
She found a fortune cookie.
as a way of help, I will send my man Ethias with you.
What was his name?
Ethias, Ethias.
Alfred,
That would be the elf.
the butler, butt boy.
ETHIAS?
Yep.
Okay.
As well as my personal.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say your nephew. Thank you. We don't want him on our adventures.
We'll pass on the whole nephew.
Ethias and side guy.
My personal scryer.
Yeah, side guy.
I love a good personal scryer.
And when he says that, in walks, I'm going to assume this is what he looks like. Somewhat tall guy, really pale, black hair, tattoos, the edgiest looking person you've ever seen.
Oh
Alright.
shit.
Edgy. Dark Lord.
Kind of looks like, I'm going to guess, we'll say Aleister Black.
Aleister Black from WWE. Who could this person be?
Okay, they just went from 0 to 100 real quick. They're like, every time I talk specifically, they're going to take a shot. I was like, ah!
That works.
Well,
That's
Cooper,
not gonna
what do you
work.
think, Cooper?
Oh,
Cooper, say
Hello.
something.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, I'm Cooper. Hi, I'm Cooper. Hi, I'm Cooper. Hi, I'm Cooper.
Okay, so edgelord.
Yep, Edgy Edgelord
Mitch Edgelord.
Sin, a.k.a. Dave Roberts.
Oh, okay, that's going to be Dave's guy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We'll have a name for him, hopefully, next session.
Let's call him Edgy.
Edgy boy. Edgelord. Lord Edge.
And
How does he refer to him as?
His, side scryer?
personal scryer.
Personal scryer. Now, remind me, what is a scryer?
Just somebody who can find things.
Okay. So not like a scribe
No,
writes
like
things, or a scryer, like they
scrying,
look into
so-
the future.
that's kind of scrying is like
Okay.
like you have like a magical ball and you can look in. and
Okay,
see.
so it is the SCRY.
Yeah.
Scry
ER.
guy. There we go. Scry guy. He's not the side guy. He's the scry guy.
Scry guy.
There we go. Personal scry guy.
Scry.
Wears a red robe, white mask.
Wow.
My internet's exploding.
He does say it is of the utmost importance, so that you guys leave quickly.
Is he coughing to hide like a tone of something, or is he implying something with this cough, or is he just?
It seems
old?
like a forced cough.
Okay.
So he's trying to play up.
Will
that
you
he's-
supply us with provisions for travel, or are we required to buy our own?
Athaius will give you coin to buy supplies when you get to the city of Port Nyanzaru.
Port Nyanzaru.
Nyanzaru.
Porten. Got it. No, I won't be able to remember that spelling. Alright, Porten.
Alright. So if you gentlemen will follow me,
Gotcha.
and you guys, he leads you guys to the back of the house, and you go out the back door. There's like a lawn awning, so like shadows like cover the thing, so he doesn't actually go out into the sunlight.
Okay.
This guy's a vampire dwarf.
Something.
Something's weird.
He's quite ill indeed.
He does not enjoy the sunlight. Is there such a thing in the D&D universe as like a cave dwarf that can't like
Yeah, it's like
they're like super sensitive to light?
There are Dwegar.
Dwegar.
Okay.
They're dwarves from the Underdark.
Okay.
They're like, do you know what a drow is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was asking Cooper. Okay, so they're
Take a shot. Cooper doesn't know what a drow is. Hey, that's a good one.
Yeah, anything that I don't know.
Anytime Cooper doesn't know something in D&D, it should be like whatever. Just take a shot.
Because I don't
Should be
have a
obvious.
good amount. Yeah, that's
There we
okay.
go.
So drow are like evil elves. There's the surface world, right?
Okay.
And then there's another place called the Underdark. The Underdark is a world under the world, and it is like just a cavernous, dark world. And there are generally evil versions of the top races. Like, so there are drow, which are evil elves, Dwegar, which are is that a drow?
Yes.
Like Dwegar are evil dwarves, Svirfneblins are evil gnomes.
I didn't know that one.
What, the Svirfneblin?
Yeah.
Deep gnomes.
Oh, maybe I do. I just never pronounced it correctly.
There's also Darrow.
They're just purple dwarves. With white hair.
There's also Darrow, who are insane, evil underground dwarves.
Oh. Okay.
Down here. Darrow D&D.
Derro.
If anybody wants chocolate covered beans, I just put them in the freezer for a little bit.
It's like eating a peanut M&M.
Oh, isn't it great?
Oh, dang, Casey. Take a shot.
For what? What was it this time?
Alright. We're eating peanut M&Ms.
Oh. Alright.
So
we're heading out into the courtyard.
So he heads out, and he stays in the doorway.
Yeah.
But in front of you, you actually see a giant airship.
What the fuck?
Shit.
And you guys actually see your wagon being loaded in a horse.
Get ready to take a shot. That's possible in this universe?
Yeah. Well, giant as in it's like...
Hey, any kind of airship is amazing in my eyes.
It's like more like a... Like it's like it looks like a big blimp.
Okay.
With like a...
Like a ship base.
Yeah.
Okay.
So... Like...
Minas must have many riches.
Mm-hmm.
The sitting area, like where you guys is going to be, probably like the size of my living room.
Okay. Well, it's pretty sizable.
Yeah.
Especially for a little rock
Dirigible.
like myself.
Yeah. It's currently strapped down. Your wagon's on there, pushed aside. Your horse is on there.
Dang. This ship is loaded.
I'm slightly unnerved about the idea of flying.
There's a couple of bench seats.
I'm kind of impressed that they already loaded our stuff up there before we formally agreed to this. This guy must have been. Man, we could have held out for more. We didn't even know how much. He's like, I'm just gonna pay you money.
Get the 2 suckers. Little they know, as soon as we leave, another airship comes, and 2 more Rangers walk in.
Oh,
I'm very sick. Go get him. All right. I'm very sick. Go get him.
An entire fleet of airships. You're like, wow, what's this train of airships? Wow, are we like on the airship highway?
Like fucking playing Fortnite. We're just fucking different groups are diving in.
Yeah, he's like, we'll just tell him we'll pay him money. We'll never say how much.
Been on many adventures. Oh god, I gotta do this again.
Well, you guys already agreed to it. He just said you could keep whatever you found.
True. Yeah, I'm in the city of riches.
He was just giving you the map.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be like the opposite of us. It's gonna be like a little skink lizard man, and then like a big ogre guy.
So, you guys load up. They cut the ropes. And starts raising up. Starts moving forward. Starts heading out south. You guys get about an hour outside the city by air. So, and all of a sudden, Matthias stands up.
I was gonna say we need airship music.
It's alright, we're gonna be off pretty quick. Matthias stands up, walks to the front of the carriage.
Okay.
Oh no.
And he he just starts moving his hands.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, like, a giant ring forms.
Okay.
It looks
We're going into hyperspace. We need hyperspace airship music.
No, actually, it looks just like the Doctor Strange ring.
Oh, okay.
And the ship goes right through.
Oh. We need Doctor Strange music. Quick, rewind.
What is Doctor Strange music?
And now you see underneath, like, the carriage, you go like there's an ocean. You see, like, off in the distance, like, you're still traveling south, a giant rainforest.
There we go. Perfect.
We're gonna get copywritten.
Yeah. Copyright strike.
Come after me, Marvel. I'm not afraid.
Well, it's Disney.
It's fucking sniper bullet. Bitch ass isn't gonna be in the next Kingdom Hearts. Okay.
Alright, so we're over these rainforests.
Yep, and it's like dense rainforest, and it goes on for as far as you can see in all directions. You're not over it, though. You're coming into it.
Okay.
You guys are slowly start descending.
What's the point of the airship if you could just open up this portal?
Well, we got cart all our shit.
Well, like we just push it through.
Yeah, but maybe you can't get into the island.
This is weird. All right.
Listen, this is the. Don't Eagles. We'll just get there at the Eagles. Like if you like airships. Like, comment, subscribe for airships.
Trivia question: What is Cooper's hatred about the airship?
Because he's in the Air Force and thinks he knows everything.
Space Force.
Cooper, this is. We also want to make a big announcement. Cooper is joining the Space Force.
Yo.
As a 4-star air general.
Yeah. He's gonna be the first one.
Spaceball salute, just like.
Hail, screw.
Cooper is going to be the first star general.
Rear Admiral Star General.
Gotta protect the Earth while everyone else is out in space.
Somebody has to stay here at home.
So the airship comes down low, and it's actually like feet above the ocean, and it's still going forward. And
these are fucking good as fuck. Oh fuck. Where do you get these?
You can get them from
Oh,
the grocery store.
Luperinis! Why? That's my family business. How delicious.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's my uncle.
Really?
Yeah,
He owns a gas station?
Yeah, Luperini's my uncle.
What?
Yeah, it's my
thought-
family.
I just went there before I came here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got chocolate covered peanuts. You can get.
Hey,
the
maybe
like
now we
the-
can get Anthony as a sponsor.
Oh, man, they get some fucking money. Get some real...
They need to change their mascot though. That is really.
That's my
creepy.
grandpa. That's a cartoon character of my grandpa. How dare you? Cooper's out of the group.
All right, can we get this up to the camera?
Get it over there. Look at it. That's my grandpa. That's
All
a
right,
cartoon.
Let me know how the focus.
That's like
looks on
okay.
this.
Hold on. Get a little closer. A little closer. There we go. That's a cartoon character of my grandpa.
It's creepy.
That that Cooper's slandering.
Hooper's losing us sponsors.
New sponsors.
Oh my lord.
Anyways, so
Yeah. The jungle still looks off in the distance, but like you guys come up to it and you actually see this big city like seeming to grow out of the jungle.
does the jungle look like it's covering it, or I mean, like, is it mingled with the jungle, or is it like?
It is like carved into it.
Okay.
Like there's trees that come up and around it, and it kind of.
Quick interruption. Gina waits for McHenry to say anything and then finds the appropriate emoji to spam.
That's fine. That's, okay.
I like that. That's a good fan.
That's fan content.
That's
Yeah, I
she's paying attention.
She's paying attention. I like it.
So here will be an actual map of the city.
Okay. Port
To start with.
Nazuru.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's a really big city.
Yeah.
So where are we landing?
You're coming in into the
Okay.
port.
Can we sail? Can our ship float on water?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's full Final Fantasy.
What's their airship policy? Do you have to be on the water to use their port?
There is no helipads.
Oh. Jeez, we're in the sticks.
Yeah.
We're in a magical jungle island. It's not looking too good.
What's the temperature like? Is it hot?
Oh, you guys come through. He's fine. You just start pouring sweat.
Just like IRL. All right.
I'm fine.
And Matthias, still a long black coat, doesn't seem to affect him at all.
Can we tell what kind of creature he is?
He's an elf.
Oh,
He's just very proper.
he's dedicated to the edginess.
Matthias, how long
He
have
outlasted his parents.
Matthias,
He can
how-
outlast us.
Matthias.
Matthias, how long have you worked for?
Many years. Many, many years.
Do you worry about his health?
Or what seems to be the matter with him?
And there's a rapid disease that just came on in the past month and a half or so.
Was he once
But
a
it-
strong warrior?
The strongest. He's who taught me these magics.
I see.
So what's stopping us from just opening a portal to the temple?
Do you know where the temple is?
I don't. Do you? I'm just asking questions. I don't know. I don't know how this teleport magic works. There's another shot for you.
I mean, I can try teleporting you there if you don't mind winding up in a tree.
I think we're good. Question answered. That had to be asked.
You're getting teleported back to the shop where his nephew is.
Oh,
What are you doing there? Oh my god!
Hey, you want to go on an adventure with me? I'll leave 2 days early. You can catch up.
Let me back in the death jungle.
Okay. So we're docked.
You guys are docked.
Yep.
And you come off instantly. Colors everywhere. Like buildings are brightly colored.
It's like we're shot.
Actually, think like like what you saw of Brazil during like the Olympics in Rio. Like,
Okay.
The stuff they wanted you to see.
yeah, like
Political talk. 28.
Bunch of socialism.
like brightly colored
Hiding all the sand.
birds flying overhead. Like you like look down in the water as you're going as you're getting off the ship and just
brightly colored. He looks all happy.
you get to the end of the dock and actually what you see pulling in, you see like a giant triceratops pulling in, like with rope strapped to him, pulling in the airship into the dock too.
Dang.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen a triceratops before in my life.
But
These large, skinny.
I've never seen this animal I can call by name.
What is this? I see 3 horns. I'll call it a tri.
Tri. I wonder if its name is. That's why they call. That's why the Triceratops name in Little Land Before Time was Sarah. Triceratops.
I'm leaving.
Oh my god.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving. Get it, little foot. Anyways.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Jack, take 2 shots for that one.
drink.
3 shots. 3 shots for that one. Okay.
Oh dear. Okay, that's cool. So, the dinosaurs aren't a common occurrence throughout the rest of the land, right?
No. Like,
Okay.
What are these strange?
Like I say triceratops to
Familiarize ourselves.
ease like your
Okay.
description of it, but like you've never seen these big creatures before.
Yeah.
I've never seen these lizards before in any swamp I've ever been in. They're very large.
Because we drained them all. We
We're
drained all
draining
the
the
swamps in
swamp.
our neighborhood.
Can I get some magas in the chat?
Yeah, is there a red hat emoji?
I don't know. Gina, start spamming maga.
What?
Or Ken or Josh, please. No, that's what is that? That's
A
the
lizard.
dinosaur.
It's our dinosaur.
That's our dinosaur. But I need some magas, a couple magas, and down with socialism.
Yeah. Draining the swamp.
Drain the swamp.
Yeah. Put kids in cages.
So a couple of helpers just start pulling like your guys' wagon off, the horse off. Matthias hands you each a pouch, and he's like, "I will be finding room for the nights, and Edge Boy's coming with me." He's like, hands you these, and he's like, "Find supplies that you will need." Yes.
Is there anything you would recommend us getting? I've never been in this type of environment before.
It is going to be a long trek, I assume.
Lots of water. Because it's hot. You gotta hydrate.
Yes. And there might be bugs. If there's some sort
Oh,
of
yeah, is there bug spray?
Well,
Citronella king.
so once we get into like the shopping part, we'll
Okay.
go.
Okay, we'll take that.
Shopping's an entire session.
Yeah.
Welcome to our D&D campaign where we go shopping.
Literally, that's entire episode's a critical role. I'm ready to shop.
Is that really? Do you have recycling?
No,
We are recycling here, boy.
I don't think Kenosha recycles.
Really?
We do. Yeah, in the north side.
Neither apartment I've lived in has recycled,
I think it's just
and like every business I go to doesn't.
the houses have to. Like we have recycling. We have a map of.
All right. So Matthias and Edge Boy take off.
Did he give us keys for our own rooms?
Well, he doesn't have rooms for you yet.
I'm sleeping in the fountain.
Okay. There's a fountain?
Yeah, there's like a fountain at like the middle of every intersection.
Dang. This place is fancy.
Like this place is crowded. Like
It's kind of weird. For,
Like-
Island.
yeah.
imagine if you were going, like imagine if you were walking through Six Flags, like during a summer day.
This is like the. It's like the one city in Jumanji. I got chalk all over my character.
Yeah, you don't want to set them down. 'Cause they kind of.
Well, no, I'm a fucking slob.
A clod.
I'm a clod. I'm going to see that chalk down. I can't read my stats.
He handed you each of a coin purse. Quick looking through it, it appears to be 75 gold pieces apiece.
Oh, let's write that down.
Mm-hmm.
Write that down.
I'm up to 95.
I'm actually just gonna write the pouch with it.
Uh-huh.
And that's to get supplies for this.
Okay.
Wait, who the heck is Ratio for Dan?
Huh?
Ratio for Dan.
One of my, I think it's someone who goes to Coliseum, because he's commented on my Magic streams. I can't remember. Identify yourself. Oh wait, what is that? He's got like an anime character.
I know, right? He's got a good emoji game.
He's got an emoji
Gino,
game.
you got to step it up to fight off Ratio for Dan. He's got a good emoji game.
Look at those emojis. That's a pretty sick
Woo.
emoji.
You guys go shopping, and then this is where we're gonna like go over like the rules of this game.
Okay.
So we'll go through. You guys have like until the next session. Do what you like. I will. You both have players' handbooks.
Okay.
Everything in there's available.
Okay.
Is there specific campaign
There
things that
is.
are in this city? Okay.
So there's a couple special items. You could buy a canoe that's in here.
Okay.
The canoe costs 50 gold.
Holy shit.
Dang.
That's
Yeah.
an well, how big is this canoe?
It holds up to 6 medium creatures and has a maximum.
That's a big.
That's a fucking boat.
Yeah, like
Who's paddling this thing? It ain't gonna be me.
well,
4 foot, nothing.
there is insect repellent.
Yay.
What does that actually do? Just like stat wise, it's just
It costs 1 gold piece for a gourd of salve that has 20 applications.
okay.
And it just protects against normal insects for 24 hours.
Just normal insects. Are these like advanced insects?
Well, so like, it's not gonna stop
A big bug.
It's not gonna stop a giant spider coming and biting you in the ass.
Oh, the salve is all over that one. I don't even want it. Yeah,
But like,
I can smell you from over here.
but like anything like the size of your hand, like the size of a fist.
Who says I like emojis?
Uh,
I'm so bad at that. It's creepy. Alright.
the other thing is that they have this thing called a rain catcher. Might be useful for you guys. I'll just throw it out there.
Oh, because we could get more water.
Mhm.
Does it rain a lot in this area?
Yeah, it's a rainforest.
Could just be a name.
I'm just gonna lick the leaves for 48 hours. Save myself some money.
And a rain catcher costs a gold piece, weighs 5 pounds.
Okay.
It's like just pretty much a big
Oh.
5-foot leather tarp with a wood frame,
Okay.
and it can hold up to. It can hold up to 8 gallons.
That's a lot of water.
Well, now onto the rules. To stave off dehydration, you have to drink a gallon a day.
Okay. That's about right.
The way it's going to work with the map, you guys are going to choose a what's it called? Not a guide, because you can try to hire a guide.
A
but
Sherpa.
No, like
Sherpa. I eat the Sherpa.
so not so much a guide, not so much a leader, but like one of you two are going to be like the navigator.
Oh.
And so you're going to pick a you're gonna start in a hex on the map that I showed you.
Okay.
You're gonna pick a direction.
Okay.
I will let you know now that then when you pick your direction, I'm going to roll a survival check for you, and I'll actually find out where you go.
Okay.
Interesting.
Gotcha.
Like if you pass the survival check,
Is
you
the
go
survival check based on one of us or?
like one of you, like whoever the navigator is.
Okay.
So there's gonna be 2 maps.
No bonus for
Okay. I do.
It's gonna be the map you guys have
Okay.
and the map I have. If you succeed on your survival check,
Mm-hmm.
you go the direction you said you're going.
Okay.
What
If
happened?
we fail, we're going a different direction, but we still think we're going that other direction?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he has the map where we're actually going, and the map of
Where we think we're
we are.
going.
Okay.
Let's stick to the coastline for a bit.
Let's explore. Well, yeah. Well, then we go back.
We think we're going along the coastline, like, oh wow, we're right by the water, and we're just like in the middle of the island.
It's all ocean.
That's like the big survival things.
Okay.
There are plenty of things to do in this jungle as well. There's other
Okay.
things. There's camps out there.
Okay.
There's forts out there.
Hmm.
There's cities out there.
Now, what is the general, like, I mean, is the hustle and bustle of this city like a lot of...
It's actually like a trade city. Like
Okay.
people are bringing stuff in.
Okay.
People are sending stuff out.
Okay. But people, I mean, are there people like us who are just basically adventurers being like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go plucky, I'm going to go...
Yeah.
I'm going to go
There is.
explore the city. Okay.
There's people who, like, they're going to go explore the city. There's tons of adventuring groups that are like, we're going out there and finding that city of gold.
Okay. Yet no one has seemed to found it. We've got it, friend.
Yes. Me, a rock gnome who likes baking.
And an 8-foot lizard barbarian. We got it. We're gonna take it out. Well, wait, we have Edgelord dude with us.
Yeah.
We don't know what he's
And the butler's coming with us?
The butler is not.
Okay.
Matthias is not coming with you
That's
guys.
not coming with us.
Oh.
Okay.
So it's just us 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you, like I said, there are guides you could hire too,
So
but the guides are expensive.
So hopefully by the next session, Dave will be with us and he has his 75 gold spent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's not getting 75. Like, it's supposed to be 50 apiece.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just split up his between you guys.
A penalty for Dave not being here.
No, you got the same amount of gold.
Oh.
But Dave doesn't get to decide where it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good.
Let's use his 50 gold to buy the canoe.
Well, so there are also
We got this fucking canoe.
He goes, who's going
So-
to carry this thing? Well, you bought it with your money.
so the map does have 2 giant, like, long ass rivers that go inland
Okay.
from the city.
All right. We'll have to look at that. And
Yeah,
pick where we're
because
gonna
the city
start.
is like right here.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have to pick which
We'll have to-
hex we start with.
Yeah.
We'll have to do some deciding.
So I will like get that printed out at
Okay.
work, and then
And we'll start mapping. Okay.
I just meant to do it Thursday and I forgot.
That's fine. All right.
Yeah. The other thing, like, if you want, you can hire a guide, and it gives you like bonuses on your survival if you pick the right guide.
Okay.
and
Maybe
there's
we'll
like-
ask around for guides later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
We'll go to a like bar or something.
We'll see how much money we got left over.
Yeah. And then we'll
yeah.
figure it out.
I will tell you now. All of them is like at least 50 gold up front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, their price is so much gold per day.
There's an emoji war going on in the chat right now.
There is.
Okay. All right.
But it is like, this is one of those where you're gonna have to track weights, like track what you're carrying,
Okay.
your food supplies. Like,
So before the next session, I think we'll get that all straightened out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm not like saying buy your stuff now.
Right.
Like I said, everything in the player's handbook is there.
Okay.
And then just ask. Like, the canoe is the expensive thing of those special items.
Okay.
And then you guys don't even need a canoe. Like, if you don't want to, if you guys just want to take your
I
cart
just
and
want to
start.
spite Dave for not being here and buy the canoe with his money.
But then we have this fucking canoe, and we gotta fucking figure it
He's
out.
got to carry it. I mean, we have horses, right?
You have a horse.
Yeah.
Well, you have a horse and a wagon.
Yeah, we got
Hey,
that.
we got a wagon. Can we convert it to carry a canoe?
I
Like,
don't-
just put some rails on the side of it?
No.
Just like,
Because the canoe would be bigger. Because remember, the cart was like this. Like
the canoe carries 6 people.
medium animals.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Well, no, medium people. Like, so
Mm.
he's medium. You're small.
Yes.
That's how sizes work.
You're only medium at 8 feet?
Yep.
What?
You get to I think it's like 10.5 feet is when large kicks in.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Why would you waste your spaghetti?
I don't know. They're posting spaghetti on them. There's a war going on between.
Gina doesn't want to lose her title of
Yeah.
Emoji.
Yeah.
emoji queen.
Yeah. Yeah. She's mojing too much in the chat. Okay.
So, like I said, Cooper, if you want to just take it and just go over.
Yes,
Okay.
I'll take this.
I'll take a look at it.
I'll take these sheets. With
Well, this was like he doesn't have a player's handbook.
Oh,
I know
okay.
you.
Yeah,
have
yeah. I
one.
don't have a handbook.
I know you have.
That's one thing he doesn't have or know. So take a shot.
Yep.
Take that shot.
Like, and it's going to be a long trip.
Okay.
Like each hex is a day.
Okay.
Holy cow!
So that's fine. We're gonna clear every single hex.
How fast could we go with a canoe up this river?
It's not about
so
speed. We gotta
There is a
map.
thing with if you go by river, it actually speeds you up.
Okay, so here's my thought.
Uh-huh.
Cities are typically built on rivers or near water supplies, right?
Yeah.
This hidden city, it's gotta be near some sort of body of water.
I think they
Can
would
we
be-
get a topography map?
No.
There's like common known waterways and like elevation.
Yeah, but if this is like some ancient city, like
Then it
there's
definitely has to
certain-
be by a body
Yeah,
of
but
water.
there's-
All right. You know what? I'll cheat a little bit for you. I could show you a map right now
Oh,
I don't want to see a map.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
want
we're
to be
good.
spoiled.
because you don't know what actually the name of the city is.
No,
The real name of the city?
No, we don't know. We're just looking for the lost city of.
It was Chinachalan or something.
Where did you get that from?
I'm pretty sure there's like a.
I don't think I heard that at all.
I'm pretty sure there's like an Aztec city that's like Tenochtitlan or something like that.
There it is, but it's not this.
Or was I right? Tenochtitlan or something like
No.
that? Isn't
Uh,
there
Well,
like some.
there's a Zitacatl.
Too much table talk. Hey, like, comment, or subscribe.
But no, like,
if,
this is, like, what the
you ever
actual
watched
map
The
looks
Lost City of Gold.
So,
What?
So you can't actually see anything from back there, but that's what.
Who's my ABBA driver? Your ABBA driver?
Too much table talk. Listen.
The whole
This
thing
whole-
is table
this
talk.
whole stream is that's what D&D is table talk. We're just we said it was a short stream. If you had come in at the beginning, who said that? I can't read that.
It's Urbadad,
Who's that?
Urbadad driver.
Who's that? Who's that driver?
I don't know.
How dare you? How dare you come into my out? Tell your friends to keep up. No. Yes.
Is that Josh?
No.
I don't. No, Josh would be like you're obsolete.
Is
or
that
something
Josh's
like
alt?
that. Josh's alt.
All right, so that's pretty much all the D&D that's gonna go on. So now we're gonna open up the fortune cookie because you've all been waiting.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here.
You know what? I'm gonna look that up. Hold on.
All right. I'm already eating it. Oh, sorry.
Do you want me to read it while you're eating?
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is not good since I said I was going to call in to work tomorrow. You are soon going to be changed your present line of work.
Boom! Look at that! Tenochtitlan, the Aztec capital.
Okay.
No, that's not.
That's not anything I said tonight.
Tenochtitlan. I was right though.
Actually, the TO says, actually the 2 is really split up, so it says you are soon going TO, change your present line of work. I'm going to start stripping for Twitch. We got 8 viewers.
Well, we lost one with too much table talk.
Oh, too much table talk. Get that. Somebody call him up and tell him to come back.
Was that Ruben?
I
It was
don't know.
Urba
I don't know who these
Uraba
people-
driver?
I don't know who these people are. I don't
Oh
even
no,
know.
it's you're a bad driver. There's 2 D's. Oh my god, I'm stupid.
No arguments.
You're a bad driver.
All right. So,
Yeah, the previous fortune from Chen's was you will win success in whatever calling you adopt.
this is looking good because now I can change what I'm doing and I'm going to be successful at it.
But what does this mean? You will win success in whatever calling you adopt.
Yeah, the calling is
But-
going to be whatever.
But you read the structure. Why is the
Was
word?
that one mine? That was
yeah,
over there?
Yeah, I think that was yours.
Oh,
There
so
was
that's not for you. That's for me.
Yeah.
Well,
You're going to lose your job in 4.
Don't worry, you could work.
Because you
You
decided to
could
go to
work as a
Renfair.
graphic designer redesigning your grandpa.
leave my grandpa's character alone.
I'm gonna put these back in the freezer for next week or next 2 weeks.
All right, you know what I can do?
If you want.
Unless
Nope.
you want, you can eat them if you want at some point.
Okay. Well, you see those peanut butter M&Ms are still
there.
Alright,
Yeah.
I need some more people like, commenting, and subscribing, not emoji.
Oh, you're a bad driver. Still here.
Is he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, you're still here?
I'm glad that we figured out his
Are
username.
you? What you need to do is really hit that like button, the follow button,
Finger blast that bell icon.
finger bang.
As Brainstorm Brewery
Or
likes to
just
put
tell
it.
us who you are, because we could always use to somebody else.
Yeah.
Unless you're Gerald, then no.
No, who's Gerald's? I forgot. His is like Alpha Gamer or something.
Wow.
Alpha Gaming.
Alright.
If
No.
I will if you guess my real name.
I guess my real. Who could that be?
There's so many names though.
We
You're
know so many.
Who is an
people.
aggressive driver other than myself?
Paula.
No, Paula. Hers would be like.
I just drove with her for the first time, and it was,
Oh.
dear God, I was...
She's pretty rough. Melissa's number one though. I have.
Really?
Oh, she's the worst driver I've ever met.
No, worst driver or aggressive?
Worst.
But then wouldn't it be ironic that her username is "You're a bad driver"?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Well, whoever that is saying that they're a bad driver, so they have to be playing some sort of driving game.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like feels like my persona. Almost.
All right, start with some clues. We need some clues. You're a bad driver. Clues to who you are. Clues. Let's go.
Michael, John,
Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Wait, that'd be John Jacob Jingleheimer. Never mind.
John,
Where's my dashboard? Where's my dashboard here?
David.
You're way off on the guesses. Okay.
Wait. Give us a clue.
A clue.
This is the fun. Are we in IRL now?
No, I'm trying to put us in.
Okay.
IRL.
We're moving rooms here. We'll get there.
Stone.
Is Stone an aggressive driver?
I don't know.
What about Jordan?
Jordan? No, Jordan.
Austin.
Who?
What is Austin driving? Watching
Who
this?
is? Okay.
Who's
who
Austin?
Is, all right. Who is? All right. First. Okay. Here's
Frank.
the. Wait. No. Here's
Wait, is it Frank?
Here's the big one. Here's the big one. Do we know you from Coliseum?
Yeah.
That's the first.
Do
question.
you know us in real life?
Yeah.
Or are you just a random streamer who happened to stumble
Reread
into
the
our
name.
chat?
Reread the name.
You're a bad driver.
You're a bad. Do we know someone named You're bad?
Is your name Driver?
Adam Driver.
Is this
from Star-
Donald Driver from the
Donald-
Green Bay Packers?
Is this Adam Driver from Star Wars?
Is this the guy from the Driver video game series? Driver 1, 2, and 3? Drive 3R.
All right, we need another clue. Give us a clue. Give us something tasty.
Well, the clue was you're a bad river. With 2 D's. Yeah, that's what I said. You're a bad driver.
You are.
You're a bad driver.
We need another clue. Give us
Like,
something.
we get the name.
Oh, Progressive. Actually, I think that's my insurance company.
Is your name Progressive?
Is your yeah. Maybe it's a rando.
Not me. You are.
Maybe it's a.
I am not a bad driver.
Maybe it's a rando. Did you just come in here?
I think it's got to be a rando.
Yeah. I think it's a rando.
Well, they have 0 followers, 0 views.
Oh, we're doing some back tracing.
Yep.
You're getting doxxed.
We're
Yeah.
calling the internet police. We back traced
We're
it.
done backtrack. You done goofed.
Consequences will never be...
Oh, you've seen that video, right?
Which one?
The cyber police, where the girl was crying because the
Yeah.
4chan
Yeah.
went after her. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well,
The dad comes up and
Oh,
goes,
yeah,
the
yeah,
cyber
yeah.
police, the consequences will never be the same.
I don't remember that. The main thing I remember is you done goofed, and we're gonna backtrace you.
We back traced it.
We backtraced you.
It's gotta be. Oh no. Okay, so King Joshua J. So it's not Josh.
No.
He could have 2 phones.
He could. I don't feel he's that dedicated to this bit.
I don't know. Have you ever met Josh? He gets pretty dedicated about weird things.
No.
He is super fucking dedicated about
We
Brad Nelson.
played Jackbox games 13 rounds before he finally won one, and then we could stop playing it.
I'm trying to get my internet to work, but it's this We are streaming on the crappiest laptop that you could ever imagine right now.
And Spectrum is terrible.
Yeah, we're really.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by
We're
Spectrum.
pushing this thing a limit.
We're sponsored by Comcast because they always did me right.
Well, you're the only one. Okay, so he's just going back with the driver stuff. So we must not know this person in real life. They got to be a rando.
Are they still talking?
No.
No, oh, there it goes. Yeah, okay, now it's working. That took for him.
It took too long for him to win. I'm sorry. Oh, that was in reference to the.
Well, we don't know who it is.
No.
All right, ask us a question. We need someone in the chat. There's 9 or 10 viewers. I need someone to answer.
Two of them are here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, 7 viewers. Someone say something. Give us a question before we log off.
Yeah, that's you. What do you got for us?
How are we so good at D&D? I don't know.
We're not.
Is that an actual question?
Do I love Diet Bangs? You bet I do.
Does Cooper have an encyclopedic knowledge of the game? That's practice.
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 Space Force drills you.
Yeah.
Red.
What are favorite colors?
Except in Magic, red's terrible.
I like purple.
You got a favorite color?
Actually, you know what?
I said red.
I like. You know what? It's dark green.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do like a nice green. Which would you rather fight, a pound of bricks or a pound of feathers?
A pound of feathers because it's lighter. Because it's feathers.
What are your favorite moments in other games of D&D? Oh no, that's a real question.
My very first game of D&D ever was run by Jesse Calhoun, and the 4th session we had, our party got chased around for 3 hours of real time by my paladin's horse.
I think my favorite moment of D&D was when I was a lowly watcher of your guys' stream.
Our number 1 fan.
A number 1 fan at the time. Now look at where I am. Believe your dreams. Dreams come true. Just keep chasing them. Was when all of you guys were fighting, and then you saw a portal open up, and without hesitation, everybody jumped into the eternal plane of water or something, and they all drowned. They did not
mine wasn't actually a D&D thing. It was when we were playing Deadlands. And I played a Indian who only used bow and arrows. And on my first bow shot, I critically failed. So I pulled it back and I said, I followed the old ways.
And
the bow broke. Oh, you're a bad driver. Followed me. All right.
But we still don't know who they are.
It's a mystery.
This is going to be our mystery guest from here.
Let's see. The other one I liked was the one game we played last fall. It was the first session, and you guys got asked by a little girl to find her brother.
Yes, that one was really good too.
And they all went to the mine, and they got to the mine, and they were like, "Oh my God, we didn't ask what his name was."
We killed everybody.
Not only that, so they're at this mine. They don't know his name. They also don't know the little girl's name. So they can't ask around like, "Hey, do you know this guy who had this sister or something?" No, there was just nothing. It was like a 3-day travel too, if I remember correctly.
No, it was like a couple hours, but they didn't even know which mine to go to.
Yeah, that quest was like a cluster.
Yeah, we fucked that all.
It was a fun one.
All right, so I think people have to go to bed.
Wait. We got to ask for You're a Bad Driver has to give us a question.
Yeah, You're a Bad
Driver. You just freshly
followed.
followed.
You just new follower. You're a Bad Driver. What do you think?
Kapow.
That's.
It's not a question, but thank you. Let's get a. Oh, we got Winter Dolphin 98. Hello.
Who's that? Oh, a robot?
Robot?
Do we sound fucked up?
Is that what that means?
Usually, yeah. Usually there's like a robot, or like, yeah. Usually if there's like sound
I feel like
issues.
nobody else has said it. We've had sound issues.
I don't think so. Anyways,
Maybe we sound better because they can't hear us.
we got 12 viewers now. We're getting, we're getting up there, boy. What?
You're a bad driver. Come on, man.
You're a bad driver. All right, everybody ask us a question. We need one more
Well,
question.
we're in IRL now, right?
No, we're not. I can't figure out how to switch it.
Oh.
We're done.
Thoughts on Verizon throttling? Oh, that's fucked up. I think
I don't like it.
that made me upset.
Based Comcast would never do such a
Nope.
thing.
Comcast would never.
Oh, here we go. Now I can switch it. This thing actually loaded. Oh, that's probably why this is like fucking up because it's loading Twitch right now.
Oh.
I'm trying to get to my dang dashboard. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna switch it to IRL and see what happens. Maybe we'll get some more viewers. Quick, everybody break out their titties.
Alright.
Can I just sit like this? Hi, welcome to our IRL stream.
I blew my back out showing my titties on Twitch. Hold on, we're gonna switch to IRL.
There you go. Just gotta like.
Okay.
Everybody knows what they're just here for.
What's your favorite joke build?
Alright, my favorite...
What is joke build? Is that like your favorite joke character in D&D?
I don't know. Like, D&D build? Magic build? What?
Yeah.
I think like what was your favorite like non-serious D&D character? Like I'm a jester who.
Oh, that's easy. It's my awakened raccoon thief that nobody could recognize because he wore a mask.
Mine was D&D. I played a berserker who was an apple salesman, an apple cart salesman in one of Jesse's campaigns, and I would sell apples and get mad when people fucked up my cart.
I think mine must have been the knight who was 2 days away from, or like near retirement, and he wanted to go on one last quest. So he drags along his squire and just shouts at him the entire time.
Now we're in IRL. This is
Barbarian.
IRL stream. Alright, so now we can take our shirts off.
No, we can't take them off. We just have to push everything
As
up.
a guy, can't you take your shirt off? Or
I
no?
don't know.
I'm gonna bend over and just show my ass now to get views.
Is Winter Dolphin still in the chat? Does Winter Dolphin have a question for us?
Get prepared for a full grundle.
Yeah.
Actually, I gotta pee real quick. I'm gonna go pee real quick. We can that'll get some views. Holy shit! I can't believe I sat down. What a mistake. Our bathroom's over here.
Yep, right behind.
Right in front of the camera. Like, comment, and subscribe if you.
Just waiting for it. And there he goes.
Yeah. Oh,
Mechanic based. I don't know. I didn't play enough D&D for that. I'm still new to all this.
yeah, like really. I played with too many min-maxers. Like, I guess, like, I had a monk that in 3rd edition, like, the whole thing he did, like, we scoured every, like, D&D book to get initiative feats. So, at, like, by level 8, he had a minimum initiative of, like, 30. And we were rolling initiative every round.
Oh,
Then,
jeez.
so...
You always had the first action.
Yeah. But I couldn't hit or do damage.
It's amazing.
So, like, it was like, I go on 30. Alright, I roll attack, and he takes 2 points of damage.
I don't know how to do
I just peed.
live on stream.
What's going on? What did I miss? Nothing?
He was asking about more mechanics wise rather than. No, you liked that one. You liked it. That was funny. That's good.
Alright, well, it's 11:30. I'm sure people want to go to bed.
Yep.
Yeah, I only have to get up at 6.
Jeez. Yeah. I think we had a good successful.
I'm probably calling in tomorrow to work. So if any of my coworkers are there, I apologize. Actually, I apologize to them today. I was like, I'm going to be calling in, so.
Keep calling in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Winter Dolphin is here. Can we get a quick question from Winter Dolphin?
Winter Dolphin, please give us a question.
And before we sign off, you'll be the last
Yeah, you'll be
question
the
of the
last
night.
question. Come on, Winter.
What if you're a bad driver as Frank, because he's rolled a bunch of cars?
That could be true. That's a good one.
But he's saying you're a bad driver, not unless that's how
Frank
he
would have
likes.
said something weeby already, though.
That's true.
He would have said something that's. Come on, Winter Dolphin 98. We need a question from you. Well, Cooper's farting. I wonder if that's done. I'll have to reload it when I watch the thing. We need a question. Something. Anything. Just type in the chat.
Any question about anything?
Any question about anything, and then we can go. We can't go until you ask a question. Gina's still watching, man.
Gina's shaking wet hands at us.
Gina, you're so
Some sweaty palms going
you're
on.
so dedicated. You've sat through 2 streams. We didn't even do anything.
Well, we did stuff the first time.
I mean this time she just sat through this whole thing.
Yeah. That's why you got.
That's why Gina's our #1 fan.
She is #1. Yeah, she's She's not the #1 fan. If we make T-shirts, she gets the first shirt
for free.
for free.
She'll get a free one.
And that's coming out of your
Then
cut.
we'll charge your boyfriend double.
Josh, you gotta pay.
But for you, it'll be free. But he has to pay for it.
Gina gets a free shirt, but she's gotta wear it at Coliseum while she works. Those are waves goodbye.
Oh.
How dare you? How dare you leave our stream? You're not staying with that. Anyways. Well, Winter Dolphin appears to be too afraid to talk on the internet.
Just likes to do emojis.
Yeah.
Crying faces.
I'm gonna end the stream.
Alright, we'll probably be back in like
2 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks.
I think we could be able to do it during my drill weekend if we do it earlier.
There'll also be a Dave here. I don't know. I have to
Maybe. We'll see. Hopefully.
I gotta figure out how to set up.
Stranger danger.
I need to set up how to put Dave in this picture. I think I can do it.
Yeah. If not, like, hopefully my Surface charges by then.
Yeah, no, you can just sit here.
Yeah.
Be a talking head. All right.
Well, we
look
could
for this on YouTube. It'll be on YouTube. Don't be a bad driver, Cooper.
They know who I am.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
Well,
gotta be.
It's gotta be someone who knows who you are. You've revealed too much, driver.
Well, I guess that you guys have said my name.
You didn't know that.
It's Frank. I bet you it's Frank Rizzo.
Wow. I don't know Frank Rizzo.
I do.
Anyways, like, comment, subscribe.
'Cause he's a racist.
Look for the
He plays a
YouTube
lot of
video.
racist
I'm gonna
games.
upload it tonight. It'll be on YouTube. You can watch it here on the site. You can look at all your emojis on the stream.
Boy, he doesn't know D&D though. The puzzles.
Puzzles. Sir.
This will. No, I'm.
I'm F.
No, I'm.
Is
What are you trying to say, boy? Come on.
it Frank Petrick? He knows D&D. I saw him buying D&D books yesterday.
Ooh, that could be it. All right. So see us in 2 weeks, maybe
Maybe 2 or 3.
2 or 3 weeks, depending on how it goes. Otherwise, you can catch Chris on World of Warcraft. You can catch Cooper on RuneScape, and you can catch me on Final Fantasy XI private server.
Oh, female.
Oh, I'm female. A grill. Another grill is watching our lead.
We doubled it.
We have 2 grills. We have Gina and
You're a bad driver.
And you're a bad driver. Two grills watching.
Well,
our
I don't know any girls, so this person doesn't exist.
That's true. Yeah, that's a lie. Girls don't exist on the internet. That's not true. It's not true. I'll figure it out. Actually, I'm more interested in the winter person who is watching too.
Winter Dolphin. No, I'm still perplexed on this driver thing.
Now, Gina, do you welcome the new girl into the fandom, or are you just gonna like kitty got claws and try to get her out?
What if it was like somebody from prep?
Could be someone from prep. Actually, I mean, I shared this on my Facebook, so it's someone who has, well, unless they found.
Yeah, we were at the bottom though. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they're just
The mystery remains.
Maybe they're just fucking scrolling to the bottom.
Maybe we'll find out next 2 weeks.
No, we cool.
On the D&D stream.
Gina's fine. She's like, no, we cool. You guys can start a girl Tumblr of
to Zuckin.
Zuckin.
Drizzle.
I want some fan art. Yay! There you go. Who can draw?
Paula.
Paula. This is a call out to Paula at the end of the stream. I'll send her a link if she's not in the thing. She needs to draw some lizard X gnome hentai.
There you go.
I don't think we need
No, that's how we get things moving.
I don't know if we need Zuck Drizzle.
Well, we need Drizzle over Zuck.
Yeah, there you go. Tumblr's your point. I can't draw.
Okay, but which one's getting plowed in the jackhole?
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe my
Do you have dominance?
probably my little probably just pounding my little like cloaca.
Oh man.
Okay, right in the stream for real now. Cooper is what? Cooper.
They know who. It's gotta be somebody.
Someone who knows.
I bet
you.
you it's.
It's someone who
I
knows.
wonder if it's.
It's a grill who knows you.
Is it your girlfriend?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Is it? Babe, are you catcalling me on stream? I don't know. He's
Well,
texting
that's
now.
good.
Well, she know D&D.
Does she know
No,
what
actually, no, they don't. So it's not. It's not. They don't know.
She's deleting it. No, wait. Do you know about Dungeons and Dragons already? Alright. I'm really gonna hit that end stream button now, unless there's one more anything. No? Okay. Check us out in 2 weeks. There'll be a new stream, and it'll be D&D-tastic, so. Later, guys.
Later.